Can you share your screen? Yeah, sir. Let's start. So yeah, tell me about yourself and what you have experienced, what you worked in previous organization.
Yeah, hi, Sambhu. Thanks for giving me the opportunity. So right now I am currently working on in. So right now basically I am from Orissa. So I have graduated from the computer science from BTech in modern engineering management studies in 2018 batch pass out, and I work in Cupo technology. mm 3 years back, 2021. There I work as a manual test engineer. After I will switch to automation test engineer. In manual test engineer, I work on banking domain. There I will check my report, regression testing, integration testing, system testing I have done, and in automation testing I will do. I have done manufacturing domain I have work, and sales and advertising domain I work in this. I have some modules is there I have to check, like integration testing, regression testing, and system testing and smoke testing I have done there. There I will create one, using Maven I will create my project. In project I have different packages there. So in I will use TestNG framework. In TestNG framework, I will use Pojo on page object class, in base class and test class, and uh, I have used extend report manager and use Excel utilities for data driven testing, and use mm, in this project I have created, like I will create one constructor I have created. In constructor, I will use in the base page, and one more base class is there. In base class, tear down and setup method is there. In tear down and setup method, what is the prerequisite function is required for testing our project, so I will use in this base class. After that I will find that how many pages are required to automate, so I will find that page. I will create different classes for that particular page. In this page I will insert into the page object package. In page class, different like login, register page, validating, and in this page constructor, locator, and action methods is there. Different action method is there. So so by using this page object we can call in the test case class. In test case class we will just validating, and we are calling this class by using reference variable. By using reference variable we can call this particular method of the page object class, page object class, and we will validate there, like using TestNG provide assertion agent class. So it will provide to validate our test case, like this page is open or not, this content is a display or not, this particular web page is pass fail, we can validate, and also we can pass fail there. And using for data driven testing I will use extend report manage. I will use excel utilities excel utilities and excel utilities. In this excel utilities I will store rows and columns, using rows and columns. One more is the extend report manager I will use for after execution, whatever the result is there, we can take the screenshot or we can generate the report. So for that we have used extend report manager. For data validating, we have create one more test class, data driven testing test class. In this data driven testing, we can pass whatever the through, like username, password, negative, positive, we have to pass through Excel utilities. We can pass, so it will take the different data and it will validate by using assert. And for group execution, we will use TestNG, mm, groups groups.xml. In XML file, we can run our test case using different OS and different platforms. Like after shoot and before test, we will use test and test. We will use parameter. In parameter, we will pass operating system and value. It will take key value format, and it will pass like operating system Windows, browser Chrome, like that, operating system Mac, and browser Edge, and operating system is like Ubuntu or Linux. Then then browser, we can pass Mozilla Firefox, like that, with different platform, different browser, we can test our test case, like that. And we can run our test cases uh, using grid environment also from the Jenkins. And yeah, this is the I have work. And one more is there, rest assured API. I have used in my project to validate uh, in rest assured API. I will create one API dot payload, API dot endpoints, API root class. I have create one more test, API dot test. I have create in root class different different response is there, like for sending response, sending request, base class is there. For post request, base class with along with the user endpoints is there. For update user, base class plus endpoints is there. For delete user, update base URL along with endpoints is there. So we will use in the route class. After that, we will create after create mm, after that I will create different method is there, like post request. We have to pass like in given when then format, we will pass in given when, we will write in given, we will pass what type of data we are passing, like content. Content type is application JSON. Body we have to pass using pojo class. And faker library also we can pass our data. And corresponding test classes are there. In test classes, we can call this particular payload. Pay, payload in payload, we can validate, like we can validate through when section. We can validate like status code is this or not. 201 is created, 200 okay, it is successfully sent. If delete is, we are deleting, then we have to validate like 2 not for not content, 2 not for content is not valid, content is not there, like that. If it is server side error, then we will get 500. So we can also validate. We can validate. In Cucumber also I have used. In Cucumber, mm, first we can create feature file. In file, given when then section is there. And in given, we can pass, we have to redirect this page when this page will load, like we have to pass username and password, we can pass. And then we can validate this page is visible or not, this text is visible or not. Corresponding, we can create payload and payload. payload, we can corresponding methods are there. Corresponding methods are there. Then we can validate through that. Uh, we can validate in that test class. In test class, we can pass. We can pass glue method. So it will fetch the API payload. Hmm, API payload. Payload तो नहीं था, कुछ और था. Then in test class, from test class we can run our feature file. Yeah.
Okay. So where you used oops concept in your project?
I have used oops concept like
What is the oops concept and where you used in the project automation project?
so oops concept like polymorphism, inheritance, abstractions, encapsulation. I have used encapsulation in my project like Pojo class, where I can getter and setter method I have used, and what is the internal implementation we are hiding. We are hiding, just we are calling this method. So I have used encapsulation. Then I have used inheritance. Inheritance I have used page object class to test class. In page object class, different classes are there, and tear down setup method in the base class, and constructor we are creating one more mm, test base class. We can extend by using extend keyword, we can call this all these classes. So inheritance it is used. And interface I have used WebDriver driver equal to new Chrome driver, WebDriver driver, then driver dot equal to new Chrome driver dot equal to driver driver equal to new Firefox driver equal to new Chrome driver. So interface I have used. Polymorphism I have used for sand keys methods, and sand keys method, sandcase method, and get method like different browser is there. So get method is work for Chrome also, Firefox also, Edge also, different browser. It will paste the it will log in through this URL. So it will use in this.
What is your overloading? What is your overriding?
Overloading and overriding concept come under polymorphism. In polymorphism, method overloading is compile time polymorphism. Method overriding is the runtime polymorphism. In method overloading, we can pass we can pass in same class, we can pass the we can call same method with a different parameter and different arguments. And in method overriding, it will concept of hierarchical inheritance. Hierarchical inheritance, also multi-level inheritance and single inheritance. Like when we call different method is there, the same method name is there, we can override through parent class. So it is the runtime polymorphism, because runtime, which object we are creating, which class object we are creating, that class method particular that particular class method will be execute. If you want to access parent class, then we have to use super keyword.
Java is 100% object oriented or not? If not,
No,
why?
Java is not 100% object oriented programming language, because in Java primitive data type is there for this reason, and one more is reason like we cannot achieve multiple inheritance using Java. For that we use in interface provides interface provides abs- um, abstract methods. Also there is no constructor used. Also in interface 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 by default all the methods is the abstract. We cannot create concrete method there, so we can achieve through interface. So interface is 100% abstract, 100% interface is an 100% object oriented programming language, but Java is not 100% object oriented programming language.
What is interface? What is abstract?
So basic difference about interface and abstract method is like in abstract we can uh, we can use abstract method, also concrete method, but interface we can only use abstract method. We cannot create concrete method in abstract. If we are declaring abstract means pro, uh, internal implementation of providing the functionality without providing the implementation. In abstract we are defining and three methods is there, so we are defining as abstract. So it will be this abstract method should be complete by the subclass. If subclass is not providing that implementation of the abstract method, then next child should be provide the implementation of that abstract method. In abstract we can use abstract if abstract class contain abstract method. By default this abstract class should be abstract class, so we have to explicitly provide abstract keyword. In abstract class method should be terminate with the semicolon. In interface in interface only abstract method is there, public abstract, and their variable should be by default public, default, s- final, static variable. So we can achieve multiple inheritance by using interface. So interface can solve diamond problem. Interface there is no constructor. So in interface we can use implement keyword like if interface is there, if subclass is child, subclass extend this interface, so we use implement keyword. If interface both connecting, then we can use extend. If multiple interface is there, if subclass is one and two multiple interface is there, then we can use class, class public child subclass uh, implements interface 1 comma interface 2. And interface cannot create object but can create reference variable. Also abstract cannot create object, it can create reference variable.
Okay. So, you what collection you used in the project and where?
I I use set and map in my project. So in set, when we required when we required unique value, so if we want to capture unique value, so we will use set. Mm, in, in map it will capture key value format data. In rest assured API, one more project is there, rest assured project is there. In this key value format is there, like name is there, some employee id is there, salary and value in salary is there. That time we can use map map interface. In map interface, just we can validate, like it will store the all the data one by one using map. Then we can like hash map, then we can validate, like uh, this particular value corresponding correspond particular key corresponding value is present or not, we can validate. So in rest assured API I have used.
Okay. So, can you write the code for take the screenshot?
Yes. Yes.
Can you write the code for switch the window? Switch the window from one window to other window. So your focus should be second window.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know about the get window handles? Get window handle.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
So can you
Little,
can you use
little
that
bit.
one?
Driver. Yeah, it is correct.
Leave it. Can you write the code for drag and drop?
Yeah.
Drag and drop. You have to take the first element, drag and drop the element to other places. So can you write the code?
Yes. Yes.
Can you write the code for broken link? How many number of the broken link is present on the web page? Can you write the code for that one?
No, that one I don't know right now.
Write this statement. I'm not able to write the code for broken link on web page. Can you write the code for reading the Excel value? Uh, so in your project for reading the Excel or writing the Excel, what dependency you are using?
Apache Py and Apache Py OOXML.
Okay, so yeah, for reading the Excel, whatever data is there, for reading the Excel, can you write the code?
Yes.
Can you write?
Yes. Yeah, complete.
Okay. Can you write the code for Fibonacci series? Yes. No, no. You can go with online editor. You can use online editor and run it.
Yes.
Can you write the code for palindrome of the string? Check palindrome of the string. Leave it aside. Can you, what is the regression testing and smoke testing?
Regression testing and smoke testing. Regression testing basically when the new build will come, when it will we can add in our in our existing project. We can check the previous build has stable and new feature whatever the new features we added in the new build, so it will not impact to the extra features. So it is called regression testing. And smoke testing basically we will do when the basic and critical features we have to test, so we will use we will use smoke testing. Basic means login functionality, it is working or not. Each and every features of our application is working properly or not. We can just basic functionality we can test using smoke testing.
Okay, what is the agile ceremony?
Agile, agile is a part of development. So in Agile, Scrum meeting is there. In Scrum meeting, stakeholder, architecture, finance domain peoples, and senior managers are get together, and they will analyze what is the sprint is there, and which team member we will assign to this particular task to the each and every test engineer and each and every developer. So in Scrum team they will discuss. In Scrum meeting will be held by Scrum master.
Okay, can you tell me defect life cycle?
A defect life cycle: when we found any defect in the project, so we will raise a defect in the defect tracking tool, along with the defect id to particular developer assigned with the new and new. Then developer will see that particular defect and he will fix. If it is bug is there, then he will fix, and he will assign to us like um, like close, not close, like fixed. uh, if it is not fixed, then he will maybe give that status like not not deferred status. He will give some, maybe come to our place and might found any defect previously, and already this bug is duplicate, so we can found that status is duplicate. uh, when
Okay,
the
okay. Can you write the code for? Can you write the SQL query for find the second highest salary from the employee table? Can you
Yes.
open Notepad?
Second.
Highest salary. Can you write the SQL query? Okay, okay. Can you write the code for left join? Join. Suppose two table is there. Employee, one more employee table is there. Other one is department table is there. So can you write the code for left join?
Mhm. Employee department na suitable lab join.
Yeah, sir. Actually, I am done with you. So, do you have any question?
So I want to know that feedback. What is the my feedback and how can I improve?
No, HR will reach out to you. I will give my feedback to HR. HR will reach out to you. So, any other
Okay.
question?
No, thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you your time.
Thank you.